Hello everybody, how are you all? Welcome once again to my channel Krishna Singhdeo. So here today we are meeting for class 12 students जिनके लिए हमने एक चैप्टर स्टार्ट किया हुआ था dissolution. Actually we were doing sample question paper of past several years. It is kind of scanner for all the students, and this scanner is made from CBSE sample question paper. We had in fact solved some videos, some questions from this scanner, and those who have missed watching this video, they can refer to my previous video, and the video's link will be given in the description box. So we had done till question number 5 in the previous video. We will continue with next set of questions, we had done till question number 4 in the last video, and now we are starting with the next couple of questions. So we are starting with question number 5. This is question number 5. You can see on your screen. So question number 5 is a multiple choice question which has come in 2020-21 sample question paper issued by CBSE Board. So the question says, at the time of dissolution of partnership firm, journal entry for the settlement of loan advanced by the firm to the partner means this is an asset for the firm. Normally, what questions we see the questions based on the partner's loan to the firm, but it is not partner's loan to the firm. This is firm's loan to the partner. So obviously, if firm has given any loan to the partner, the firm will take it back at the time of dissolution. So the entry for this, they have given multiple options: bank account debit to loan account, partner's loan account. I feel this must be the right entry. Let us read the other options also. The other options are loan to partner's account, loan account debit, partner's loan account debit to partner's to bank account. This cannot be a right entry. Why? Because if it is an asset account will not be closed by debiting it. If it has to be closed, it has to be credited first. Realization account debit to loan to partner account. No, realization account does not have anything related to partner's capital account. Means any loan given to the partner or any loan taken from the partner is treated separately. It does not go to realization account, and none of this is also not an option. So by elimination process also we got to know that the right answer is A1 only. Okay, so let's check what is the correct answer. Yes, definitely the answer is this one, A. Part 5th question, A is the answer. Now, the next one, sixth is on the basis of the following data, how much final payment will be made to a partner on firm's dissolution? Okay, so credit balance of the capital account of partner, mean this is the balance 50,000 rupees. If this is a partner's capital account, I'm making a T-shape account for you to understand it better. And share of loss in the realization. So share of loss, since it is loss, it will come on the debit side. And firm's liability taken over by him. Whenever a partner takes over the liability of firm, it comes on the credit side of his account. And if he takes over an asset, it comes on the debit side. So here the total is 58,000, and 58,000 minus 10,000. The balance of 48,000 credit balance is left, which is to be paid to the partner. So let's find out which one is the answer. This B part is the answer, and these are not the answers for this. Okay, let's see. And here is the answer, B part, 48,000. These two were sample question papers, multiple choice questions, and now we are moving ahead to a full-fledged question which had come for 4 marks in sample question paper of 2020-21. Pass necessary journal entries in the following cases of the dissolution of partnership firm of X, Y, A, and B. The names are slightly different. Normally, we have X, Y, Z. They have X, Y, A, and B also. So be very careful when you're reading the question. First is, realization expenses of 5,000 were to be borne by X, a partner. However, it was paid by Y. So on behalf of X, Y has paid realization expenses. In this realization expense, realization account will not be involved. What will be involved? X's capital account to Y's capital account. X's capital account will be debited and will make him debtor, and Y will be made creditor to the firm. Okay, so X's capital account debit to Y's capital account. This will be the entry for dealing with this. Second one is investment costing 25,000, comprising of 1,000 shares, had been written off from the books completely, and these shares were valued at 20 each and were divided among the partners. So 1,000 shares, 20 each, and how many partners are there? There are 4 partners. So how can we deal with this? So we can divide it into 4 parts. So 1,000, if we divide it by 4, what is going to happen? We are going to get 250 shares for each partner. So 250 multiplied by 20, like this we can do, or what we can do, 1,000 multiplied by 20 altogether, we can do 1,000 multiplied by 20. We will get 20,000 rupees, and that can be divided into 4 equal parts. So then also our answer is going to come to 5,000 each. Earlier, 250 each multiplied by 20, 250 each multiplied by 20 is going to come 5,000, or it can be this way also. So how did we get this amount? Either it is 1,000 divided by 4, 250 multiplied by 20, or altogether 1,000, or here it is, or 1,000 multiplied by 20, 20,000 divided by 4, so 5,000 each partner. Either way, it can be solved. So each partner X, Y, A and B will be debited, and realization account will be credited. Be very careful. Do not write investment, because investment account does not exist now. It is already being transferred to realization account. So we have dealt with entry number 1, we have dealt with entry number 2 also. Third one, Y's loan of 50,000 settled at 48,000. We had done this kind of question in the previous video also, where the firm has to pay the loan to partner, and this is settled for the lesser amount. Whenever the loan is settled for the lesser amount, the remaining amount, the balancing figure, is considered to be a profit for firm, and it is transferred to realization account. And the entry is going to be partner's loan account debit to bank and to realization account. The difference is transferred to realization account. As you can see over here, Y's loan account is debited because we are now paying off this liability. We are writing off this liability. That is why it is debited. It was a liability and it had a credit balance. By debiting it, we are closing it. And to bank for payment of 48,000 and 2,000 to realization account for recording the profit of 2,000 rupees which firm has earned. Next is machinery. Book value of 6 lakh was given to a creditor at a discount of 20%. It does not matter at what value it was given to the creditor. We have to see whether it was full settlement or some part has to be paid. So no amount of creditor is being written over here. So we'll consider that this is a complete trade-off between a liability and an asset. So when there is a complete trade-off, we do not pass any entry because both liability account and assets accounts are closed. So both are gone into realization account. So what entry can be passed? If we try to pass the entry, it is going to be realization account debit to realization account, which is against the double entry rules principle. So we cannot pass the entry. That is why our answer is going to be no entry. As you can see over here, it is written no entry. Okay, so I hope students you understand this question, you understood very well. Now we are going to the next question, question number 8. Question number 8 is again on the journal entries only. So in most of the CBSE question papers and sample question paper, you will find journal entries question also. For ISC students, there are already videos and there will be some more videos where we will be dealing with the realization account again. In realization account, making of realization account can be asked. Okay, journal entries related to it are also important, which we are covering over here. And for you people, I will be recording a separate video where we will solve question from SQP, in which we have already, got one question of 6 months where you are given a question for passing and recording the entries into ledger realization account. Let's see this one. The firm of R, K and S was dissolved on 31st March 2019 and passed necessary journal entries in the following after various assets other than cash and bank and third party liabilities had been transferred to a realization account. So what are the entries over here, transactions over here? Let's see. K agreed to pay off his wife loan 6,000. So K, one of the partner, is taking over a liability, and whenever a partner takes over the liability, the entry for it is partner's capital account gets credited and the liability is debited. Okay, so you can see the entry over here. What is the entry? Realization account debit to K's capital account. Why the liability is not debited? Because liability is already being transferred to the credit side of realization account. So in realization account, if you think of ledger, close your eyes and think of ledger, you will write to K's capital account in the ledger. Okay, and here while passing the journal entry, you'll write realization account debit to K's capital account. So partner has taken over a liability. We are done with the first transaction. Second is total creditors of 40,000. Creditors were 10,000 were given a piece of furniture costing 8,000 in full and final settlement. Means we have got 2,000 discount from the creditor, but we are not supposed to record this discount because the asset's value is also not there now. It is already closed. The asset account is closed by transferring it to realization account, as well as the creditors account is closed. But yes, if any payment is to be made to the creditors, that has to be recorded and which is given in the later part. Remaining creditors allowed discount of 10%. So we can do it like this. We had creditors of 40,000. Out of that, creditors of 10,000 were settled by giving piece of furniture of 8,000 in full settlement. So no entries to be passed for this, and remaining creditors are 30,000. But these creditors are giving us discount of 10%, means 3,000 rupees discount we are getting. So for 27,000, we will have to pass the entry. And what will be the entry? Realization account debit to bank will be the entry. You can see over here, realization account debit to bank for this 27,000 rupees. Going to the next transaction is machine that was not recorded in the books was taken over by K for 3,000, whereas its expected value was 5,000. It is totally irrelevant for us that what was the expected value. An unrecorded asset will not be recorded again. But yes, if a partner has taken it over, it will be recorded, and we'll write in the realization account on the credit side what we'll write by partner's capital account. And what is going to be the journal entry for this? Journal entry is going to be this: the partner's capital account debit to realization account. As you can see over here, K's capital account debit to realization account. The next entry, the next transaction is firm had a debit balance of 15,000 rupees in profit and loss account at the date of dissolution. This debit balance word is very important. Debit balance implies the loss. So whenever there is a loss or there is profit also, it is not transferred to realization account. If it is a profit, it is distributed among the partners and partners' capital accounts are credited. If it is a profit, a loss, then partners' capital accounts are debited and loss is credited. Here we have debit balance means loss. So all the partners' accounts will be debited and loss will be credited. So entry is going to be this: K's capital account debit, R's capital account debit, S's capital account debit to profit and loss account. And since no profit sharing ratio is given, we have assumed it to be equal profit sharing ratio, and equally this amount is being distributed among the partners. So I hope students आपको ये question भी समझ में आ गया, and the questions are as such not very unusual. Yes, some little points are given over here, little tricks are being used by the board, which you have to understand by having very good reading skills, and you can easily crack this. And you have to keep practicing in order to get full marks. And dissolution is relatively very lighter topic. You can get full marks by doing little bit of practice every day. So keep practicing, students. We will meet once again. That will be the last part. Third part of the video is going to be the last part, when I will complete this scanner with you all and we'll move on to the next topic. And if you want me to make videos on some other topic, do write in the comment box. I will be delighted to help you. I will try my best to provide videos or do some discussion on the topics which you're asking. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Subscription is free. You don't have to pay anything for that. And do share these videos with the others also. Bye. Have a great day.